exciting part of Kenya Rugby is here with us again, the National Sevens Circuit. First stop, Prince Louis Sevens in Nakuru, Nax Vegas, baby. From the fans,
rugby is all about fun, gentleman's game. Let's have fun, Prince Louis Sevens.
To the rugby, and later on, the party. All the fans had their high expectations of their team.
Apart from Homeboys, who do you see in the final?
Homeboys.
Apart from
Homeboys. Homeboys. Yes, Homeboys.
The way the games are, at times you have to be real, but the way Mwamba has played against Cabras was a bit of a letdown, but I believe they'll pick up the pieces. I see Homeboys in the finals. Hopefully I'll see Mwamba.
And why do you think chicks come to support rugby?
I saw their energy. They have the look.
They have the physique. They're good.
Body, they're good.
Very good.
Supporting the Nakuru guys. Yeah. They're cuter than the others. In short, yeah.
The sponsors had this to say.
We are here supporting rugby and sponsoring rugby simply because we also love sports, and we want to ensure that the youth that are participating in the sports enjoy and also get something out of this.
The big boys, with the exception of the Strathmore Leos, made it to the quarterfinals on day 2.
Homeboys is looking pretty good. Mwamba were looking good, but they lost to Cabras, so they'll really have to play hard against Machine to qualify. Cabras is not bad, so I've got Homeboys, I've got Cabras. Machine doesn't look so bad. They are on and off. Yeah, in fact, the Machine Mwamba game is going to be one hell of a game. Yeah. But otherwise, I see Homeboys, Cabras as probably the top 2 teams at the moment.
Day 2, the knockout stages. Homeboys bet Cabras Sugar. The hosts Nakuru went down to Impala. The Mighty Queens went down to Stanbic Mwamba.
Kuna wale wa kucheza na kuna wale wa kuchezwa.
For the semis, it was time for the Ngong Road neighbors to take on each other. Homeboys, well known as the DJs, tore down the Impala to pieces. Next was the Battle of the Bunkers. Stanbic Mwamba against KCB. And the Stanbic Mwamba proved to be the superior brand, coming out on top. For the 3rd and 4th contest, KCB beat Impala. For the final, the Stanbic Mwamba met the Homeboys DJs. The experience of the Homeboys proved too lethal for the young Mwamba side. Next stop is Eldoret for the Sepetuka Sevens. I leave you with the moments from the Prince Louis Sevens. The second leg of the National Sevens Circuit led us to the land of champions, Eldoret, for the Sepetuka Sevens. Before we headed to the pitch, we had a quick check on who's playing who. Ready action, pitch check, teams check, fans check.
Oma sinawa nanga wali Franco wenu wafula, is the #1 fan of Cabras Rugby.
Hi guys, I love rugby. I'm supporting KCB. Hi.
Day 1 saw most of the big boys qualify for Day 2 main cup quarterfinals. Mwamba, KCB, and Nakuru. But the biggest disappointment was when the mighty Queens were beaten by the Red Lion Nondis and the young boys from Kisii. Masinde Muliro disappointed the Oilers and Mean Machine to set a date for Day 2 with Mwamba for quarterfinals. Day 2 saw the Homeboys win over Cabras. KCB took on Wanyore Nakuru and the Bankers came out tops. The Red Lion ate Impala for lunch. Mwamba experienced a scare from the new kids on the block, Masinde Muliro.
This has been a wonderful tournament. We have had a chance to at least touch on every big name in the country. We have played Homeboys, we have played Mwamba, we have played Oilers, we played Mean Machine. I'm told we are going to play, is it Impala? Those are big names. So for us, this first time, we're just touching and getting a feel. But next time, we promise it will be a game.
Before the semi-final, we had to find out which is the real lion.
Lion tu ni moja. Lion hearted, Simba ni ya KCB. Hii tu inajulikana, ndo hii moja unaiona hii. Ndio Simba real. Hizi zingine zote ziko chini. Ni miau.
Mbona tunaagiu Simba ikwagi na vitu vingine? Simba ndo king.
Ukiona Simba kanyeshea usadhani ni paka.
Ndio hebu show hiyo Simba. Unacheki ndio hiyo Simba. Hapo tuko hiyo ground. Tumedeal nao Magazelles, Impala.
Simba nyekundu. Simba nyekundu.
For the semi, the experienced DJs made music out of the Bunkers KCB. Before Mwamba ensured the Red Lion does not have a den to sleep. The Mwamba's curse went on for a second time, failing to slay the Homeboys in the final. Homeboys Mugaisi did the damage to the Mwamba in all areas. The final time score stood at 25-0 in favor of the Homeboys. Finally, it was time for Sherehe. Next up, Machakos for the Kabeberry Sevens. Our journey for the third leg of the National Sevens Circuit brought us to Machakos, land of the hills, for the Kabeberry Sevens. Fans.
Well done, Mwamba. Hopefully Queens can win this and brag in their faces. Because I'm rooting for Queens. I'm a Queens player.
Sherehe. And now the rugby. Day 1 saw the big boys qualify for the quarterfinals, with Nondis and Masinde Muliro failing to qualify. Day 2, the chilliness of Machakos played against Mean Machine, who were beaten by KCB. While the mighty Queens made a comeback to the Big Boys League by beating Capra's Sugar. For the first time, the Homeboys got a real scare from University side Black Blood, who held them to a tight scoreline of 19-17. Mwamba failed to make it to the semi for the first time when they went down to Wanyore Nakuru. And for the selfie and Twitter, this is what the sponsor had for you.
It's Telkom Kenya. So we are providing free Wi-Fi to all viewers who have come to the ground to watch rugby. So it is unlimited data. They are able to subscribe, they are able to upload their videos, they are able to share. So the idea for Telkom is people to experience our fast speeds, our affordable rates that we're having. So we're also providing free SIM cards for all the subscribers around. And for the winners also, we are providing free routers. So you're able to win our Domino, our router. And ideally is just to enjoy and be part of the Telkom family as you subscribe to our voice data and voice bundles.
Hi guys, I'm Ronnie Omondi from Mwamba RFC. I've managed to be the most promising player in Kabeberi Sevens 2018, and I'm happy. Telkom have awarded me some gifts like the Wi-Fi and some other goodies. The Wi-Fi will help me to stream some rugby games and other skills that I'll need in improving my game. I thank Telkom and thank you very much Telkom for this.
KCB's dream of making it to the final was cut short by Wanyore for the third time. And the homeboys ensured that the Queens know who's the big boy in town. For the first time this season, the homeboys had a new opponent for the final.
It's time for the Kabeberi Sevens Men's Cup final. Do we have any Wanyoras in the house? Wanyoras!
Nakuru could not work out the magic in the final and stop the tries from being made at their end. Homeboys are still the champions. Tour na Telkom brings us to Mombasa.
Boss, tukutane Mombasa, tour na Telkom.